Welcome to the February 2024 edition of the Dole Report, a look at the programs and services we provide at Robert J. Dole VA Medical Center. VA Secretary Denis McDonough has made ending veteran homelessness a top priority. Staff on Dole VA's homeless program team, as well as those who provide wraparound services and others, work tirelessly in pursuit of achieving that goal locally. Here's an update for you on some of their recent activities.
So we stand before you today to provide an update on the remarkable initiative that Wichita and Sedgwick County community has undertaken, this initiative to reach functional zero for veteran homelessness.
We believe that somebody deserves to have housing, and that somebody who is experiencing homelessness, and unsheltered homelessness in particular, has a more difficult time dealing with mental health and substance abuse issues. So we believe that we need to put a roof over their head and then surround them with the resources they need to get well.
If we can house those people who have been out on the street way too long very quickly, that will make a huge difference in our metrics and in the lives of those veterans that we're housing.
We need to know everybody in our homeless community by name and by need, and that means that we've got everybody who's experiencing homelessness on a by name list.
We are here to survey homeless neighbors. We just figured out which bridge we are going under first for the 2024 point in time count.
My name is DeMarsha Franklin.
Jeff Friedlander.
Megan Carlston.
We are headed towards Pawnee and I-35 to start our count.
During the point in time count, we go looking for folks along riverbanks, in parks, anywhere there could be encampments. So we look at public restrooms, possibly laundromats, just in case someone's taking shelter in a laundromat. Anywhere where we may find someone who is not seeking shelter at one of the emergency winter shelter or one of the community shelters, so that we can go ahead and get them surveyed and counted.
There is a homeless neighbor at the very end of this bridge. They are not awake. And so we tried to introduce ourselves saying that we are with the United Way, and we wanted to ask them some questions to see if they are homeless.
We're going into their home. When we are going into the campsites, this is where they reside. We're good morning, introduce ourselves, say who we are, and then if they don't respond, we respect that, respect their privacy.
Hi! Do you want me to meet you, or do you want to come under the bridge where it's... Well, it's really slick, so just be careful. We're using the United Way software survey. It takes my precise location and it counts the number of surveys that we have done.
These are individuals who have selflessly served our country, sacrificing their own well-being for the greater good, yet too many of them find themselves without a place to call home upon returning from service.
Currently, we are on South Broadway. We just encountered a homeless encampment underneath railroad tracks.
We walked down a trail. At the end of the trail, we did find a large encampment.
We explained the purpose, what we were there for. We're with United Way. We're trying to enhance resources in the community for those who are homeless or at risk of homelessness. She declined to answer our point-in-time survey today.
We're going to continue our trek north on Broadway, since that's where a lot of the resources are. And we're going to be out here looking for those neighbors until we're called back.
The concept of functional zero is not merely a statistical goal. It represents a commitment to ensuring that every veteran has access to stable and permanent housing. It means that homelessness among veterans is rare, brief, and non-recurring.
The Robert J. Dole VA Medical Center is dedicated to working alongside our community partners to meet functional zero for veteran homelessness in the Wichita and Sedgwick County area.
If you are a veteran who is homeless or at imminent risk of homelessness, we strongly encourage you to contact the National Call Center for Homeless Veterans at 877-424-3838 for assistance. That's a wrap for this edition of the Dole Report. We'll see you again next month, and until then, know that our most sacred obligation is caring for veterans, their families, caregivers, and survivors. We will always give you our very best.